People are making tons of money flipping NFTs. It's one of the hottest things attracting people to the crypto space right now. OpenSea trading volume has absolutely exploded, and some users are making insane amounts overnight by getting in projects early before they blow up and trading them on the secondary markets. But how do you do this? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about how step by step and how you can actually get an edge that most people don't have. I'm going to talk about this as a blockchain developer who works with this technology on a daily basis. So if you're new around here, hey, I'm Gregory, and on this channel, I turn you into a blockchain master. So if that's something that you're interested in, then smash that like button down below for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to this channel. And if you want to know how to master blockchain step by step, start to finish, then head on over to dappuniversity.com/bootcamp to get started today. So NFTs are absolutely blowing up. People are making tons of money off this trend right now, but how exactly are they doing it, and what can you do step by step to try to follow this? Well, the strategy is basically this, find new NFT projects early before other people, and then get in on them before they blow up. And of course, not every NFT is just going to blow up overnight. Some of them go to zero. But part of it is finding the projects and then filtering through them and spreading your bets accordingly. And getting in on these projects early, and then the price appreciates on a secondary market, and then being able to sell the NFTs on a secondary market like OpenSea, looks rare, whatever. So there's two different ways to do this. You can get in on NFTs whenever they mint, all right? So one really common way is that, whenever new projects launch, they have a website where they have some smart contracts, and they let you get a MetaMask wallet and go mint NFTs right at the start. Or, if you miss the mint, then you can find NFTs that are trading early on OpenSea or a similar NFT marketplace and buy them, before the price goes up. But how do you do that? Like, how do you even find new projects? Well, a lot of people actually do this the wrong way. They spend all day on Discord servers, or they look at Twitter all day long. They try to find new stuff, but there's a bunch of problems with this. Number one, it takes way too much time. You have to look at all this stuff. There's way too much noise in these Discord groups. And on social media, you have this massive problem of influencers oftentimes getting to opportunities before other people, and then, talking about them. So they're getting in way before you. And if you're following social media, you're late. And you also have this problem of you don't necessarily know what they're holding. They might just say they bought something, but you don't know if they actually did. And sometimes they'll just buy stuff and never tell you about it. So anyways, all this is what most people do. And frankly, it's the wrong way. So let me tell you about the right way to do this and how you can get an edge in this entire process to find new NFTs before other people and get in on them before they blow up. Well, one of the coolest things about NFTs is that they trade on a blockchain. And so, all the information for blockchains is totally public. You can know about every single NFT that's out there. You can know about every single wallet that trades NFTs. Anytime an NFT moves on an exchange like OpenSea, it's all there. But you also have this massive problem, which is, yeah, it's all there, but it's a lot of information, right? There's over 1 million transactions per day on the Ethereum blockchain alone. This is the primary chain where people are trading high value NFTs and doing mints. And even that's like way too much noise. But you can actually get an edge on this because you can take all this information and generate actionable insights in real time about the wallets, what they're buying, holding, selling. Anytime new NFT drops are happening, anytime an NFT changes hands for specific collections, you can know about this. This has been a huge focus of mine over the past year, and I've actually created an application that does exactly what I'm talking about so that you can get an edge in the NFT space. And also a lot more, not just NFTs with cryptocurrency tokens, anything that's on a blockchain. This is a massive game changer, and we're going to launch on Thursday, March 31st. So make sure you hold your spot with the link down below today. But let me give you a tour of exactly how this works so that you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so let's jump into it. Let's talk about how to get an edge. So one of the easiest ways to do this is just look at what other people are doing as a starting point for filtering through all the opportunities on chain. So like I was saying before, there's tons of NFT influencers out there who are buying new collections. They're minting them. They're selling them on OpenSea. So let's just start off with the first thing. Like, what if you could find out about any time one of these influencers, mints a token mints an NFT or trades an NFT? What if you could get alerted about that in real time and start to look at those things and say, this is something I want to look at. Well, you can do that. All right. So basically you can create an alert inside the application that lets you, put an arbitrary name in. You can put the addresses of the people you want to track, even multiple people. All right. And then, you can set, minimum dollar amount that you want for that transfer. And once you save the alert, you'll find out about this stuff in real time. You'll see a digest of all the transactions that they get. And then you can click through on any of these and start looking into those projects to see if that's something you want to take action on. And so whenever you get one of these alerts, you can just look at it on chain. All right. You can actually look at the transaction here and see what it was. We'll see this is basically minting a new token. All right. This is an NFT mint happening in real time as I'm making this video. I didn't plan this out. I literally just grabbed one of my alerts and took a look at this token that's launching right now. And so then, you can click through to this, see what it is. You can see it's for minting of the Plotables land. Okay. And you can click through that, do some due diligence, look at their website and see if that's a project you want to get the mint on. All right. Now that's one way that you can discover new projects is to track what other people are doing in real time and get notified about it. All right. But you can also look at projects that are trending, like new projects that hit the chain that start seeing significant amount of activity, all right, and know about those as well. That's another way that you can find new NFT projects basically as soon as they launch. So I'm going to show you the way we do that inside the application here. So I'm literally just going to look at something in real time here. I didn't prep this ahead of time, just opening up the app and seeing what's trending at this moment in time, okay? So basically, based on what's happened in the past hour, close to $500,000 have floated in this one project. So I'm just literally going to click on it with an open block explorer here and look at this as a Smart Beast NFT. It's happening right now. It's minting. Okay, so I'm not advertising this project or anything. This is literally just what's happening as I'm pulling the app up right now. I haven't done any due diligence on this, but that's the starting point that I would do. I would look at this. I would say, okay, boom, we've got minting going on this project. I would look at their website, see who else is getting in this project and determine if that's something that I wanted to do. And so right now, based on this, I can look at the other tools because we track, significant actors in the space and see what are they doing. And currently, I don't see that anybody from that segment is actually depositing in this. So maybe it's a project I would pass on for the time being. Okay. But I can also look at other trending projects and see that, we have one where a significant number of people from our segments are interacting with it. And I can see what token this is. It's another mint that's happening right now. We've had 11 depositors from our proprietary segments. And so that's using social proof to see, what are some of the smartest people on chain doing. And that, to me, is who I would want to start looking at if I was trying to filter through the opportunities and figure out which things do I want to place my bets on. All right, so one of the ways that you can get an edge in finding new NFT projects is actually doing what I was talking about, is actually discovering not new projects, but also some of the smartest users on chain, and then find out what projects they're getting into. We saw how you can do this with the projects that are currently trending, and then, seeing, how many people are doing that. But let's talk about how we actually track some of the smartest users on chain. So we have proprietary methods for actually aggregating some of the smartest users on chain and storing them in a segment. And then you can see what assets they hold. And then you can use that as a starting point for actually, tracking their activity. So you have access to this list. You can go through it. You can see what tokens they're holding. You can use their addresses as a starting point for setting alerts inside the application to find anytime they have certain activity, when they're minting new NFTs, when people from this segment are actually getting into new projects that are trending, so that you can use it as a benchmark to whether you want to, spread a bet on a new project like this. That's the idea of social proof. Social proof is a mental shortcut that basically says, what are other people doing? And can that help me quickly inform what I want to do? It's not a guarantee. Of course, like I said, there's no ever guarantees in life, especially not in the crypto space, about what's going to go up in price later. But you can use multiple data points to try to make the best decisions that you can. And this is going to give you a massive edge to do that. And so we're going to go live with this on Thursday, March 31st. Okay. So if you want to get on this, then you need to sign up to the link down below today to hold your spot. Yeah, this is a project I've been working on for a long time. It's been a huge focus of mine because it creates such an edge in these markets, all right, being able to filter through all this stuff. Again, most people are going about this the wrong way. They're spending all this time on Discord. They're spending all this time on Twitter. All right. They're frankly wasting all this time, and it's really hard for them to cut through the noise. And that's exactly what this does. Because, if you're wasting time on Discord, and if you find information on social media, a lot of times that's behind. But what if you can get alerts about what influencers are doing before they talk about it to their audience? What if you can get alerts about new projects that are hitting the blockchain before the influencers even find out about them? Well, then that is the definition of early. And that's the beauty of blockchain, is that you can see all that's out there. It's open, but then you still have this massive problem of there's 1 million transactions per day plus on the Ethereum blockchain alone. And you can't really sort through all that, but that's exactly what we do here. And we can take all that information and present it to you in an insightful, actionable way so you can find out about it in real time, look at trends, cut through the noise, use really powerful tools with social proof, and so much more. I'm really just scratching the surface. We talked about NFTs in this video because that's the topic, but you can do a whole lot with it besides just that. And so I'm super excited for you to get your hands on this. So that's all I got for today. As always, smash that like button down below for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to this channel. And until next time, thanks for watching Dapp University.